So in this video, I'm going to exactly show you how to send the summary and also some structured data to a CRM. In this case, Gohighlevel, but it's universal and you can send it to any CRM you want. And then send that information to an email. And this email can be to yourself, to your client, or to your leads. So let's hop straight into this. So in the previous video, what we exactly did was create an agent, link it to a phone number, and also link it to Make with a webhook. And also from Make, send it to a Google Sheet. But in this video, we're going to focus more in depth on how to collect certain structured data and also send it to Gohighlevel. So if you haven't watched the first part, I recommend watching that because there I cover literally everything up until this part. So without further ado, let's start with Vapi. In Vapi, I updated the prompt to this. So basically, how are you doing today? And it will ask some questions. This can be really specific to your scenario. So use this video as like a guideline on how to do this. For example, here I ask the first name, the address, the age, and the job. But in your case, maybe for a solar company, it may be a product type, the energy usage, something else. So keep that in mind. So if you want to send structured data, I already did this, but you want to go down to structured data. And here you basically will say you are an expert data extractor. You'll be given a transcript of a call, extract structured data per the JSON schema. Do not return anything except the structured data. In this case, I've put, as I've said, the age, job, address, and first name, and added a really simple description so that the AI will understand what I mean by this. So the age, job, address, and first name. I mark this as required. So whenever the end of call report is sent to Make, it will also send this information through. Okay, so now in Make, if you want to send information to Gohighlevel, you will need to create a HTTP module. Oh, that didn't come out too well, but here it is. And you will need to add a credential, which is really easy. I won't do it because it shows my personal information. And then for the method, you need to select post because you're sending it to a CRM, in this case Gohighlevel. And inside of Gohighlevel, you will need to go to your sub account and then down to automation, and then create a workflow because we need to get a webhook from Gohighlevel to basically get information from Make. So in high level, you'll first name the workflow. I'll name it YouTube. And then you want to add a webhook called inbound webhook. And then what you need to do is send information from Make to Gohighlevel. So copy this webhook URL, paste it right here, and then using the query string or the parameters under the query string, we are going to label it and then attach a value to it. So first name, value, first name. So here structured data. And then age. And here you can see all the structured data because I already called it before and sent information through. If you haven't done that, make sure to click on run once and call the agent again so that you have the information. So this variable is age, and then under value we put this one, then we add a couple more, and then I will click on save, click save again, and now I actually have to call the agent to send the information to Gohighlevel. So right here, I'll call it.
Hello, this is Amy from YouTube. How are you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing fine. What's up?
I wanted to let you know I'll ask you some personal questions to get to know you better. Is that okay?
Yes, that's fine.
Great. So what's your first name?
Mark.
Thanks, Mark. Could you please tell me your address?
Yes, it's 123 Rhodes Street.
Got it. And can you tell me your age?
Yes, I'm 21 years old.
Okay. Lastly, what do you do for a job?
I'm a AI specialist.
All right. Thank you for sharing all that with me.
Okay, that's good enough. So now you will see that it will run right here. And let's see if it worked. It did work. And right here, you'll go back to Gohighlevel, and you click on Fetch Sample Reference, and then you click on this, and you will see here, first name Mark, age 21, job AI Specialist, 123 Rhodes Street, and then the summary. You click Save, and then this will pop up, and you'll basically put in dummy data because we are not creating a contact right away. Click Save, because we first want to find the contact. So we use the phone number to do that. And inbound webhook. And then I didn't even send the phone number. Give me 1 sec. Okay, so now I also added my phone number under the HTTP module, because you also need to send your phone number, because otherwise you can't create a contact. So first things first, we're going to create a find contact field by using the phone number to search everything up, and then use phone number, click save action, then you'll delete this one like this, and so here you can see contact found, contact not found. So right here we are going to create a contact, because if there's no contact, we want to create a contact, otherwise you can send a email. Again, with the phone number, and also we're going to use the name, first name, like this, click save action, and then usually what you want to do is, if you have a client, you want to send a internal email and SMS. I'm going to only use the email feature, so basically whenever a new lead calls, the client will get an email basically with the summary and structured data. And there are many use cases for this, but I'll just use this for now, otherwise this video will be way too long. So internal notification, email, and then you're just going to use dummy data, gmail.com, and then we are going to select a particular user, which is your client. In this case, it's just myself. New leads, info, and then we are going to send the summary, the phone number, and also the data. Doesn't really matter. So like this, and then summary, phone number, and then the job, age, first name, and address. So we'll do also put like this to make it a little better visually. Click save action, and then you also want to copy this, copy action to here, and then you click on save. You actually exit out of this workflow because you need to turn it on to make it work. So that's what we are going to do now. YouTube, and then publish workflow. Then go back into it. Now we are going to call it one more time and see if it actually worked. So let's call again.
Hello, this is Amy from YouTube. How are you doing today? Perfect. I appreciate you sharing all that, Mark.
Okay, so now it will send it over again. Like that. Okay, so let's check if that actually worked. So let's go to enrollment history and click on view execution history. And then now we see it added the user to the workflow. It found the contact because I'm already a contact in this account. And then it sent a internal notification. And if I go to view details, you can see here success. So that's basically it for this video. Let me know if that was helpful, and if you need more information on different CRMs or anything else, leave a comment down below, and thank you for watching.